Welcome all to the first round of the Sunoco Truck Series. We're here for the Sunoco 200 at Phoenix International Speedway. We've got a lovely 25-car grid here for you to look at today as we will run around Phoenix International Speedway. We will start off with Todd Gordon Castlenut on the front row.
Yeah, I'm excited for this season. He's gotta be excited for this season. And I'm Ryan White. This is Tyler McCarthy. And I think we might be here soon getting ready to get rolling off the grid. Maybe, I'm not sure. But let's see. Let's start going down the grid. You know?
Alright. Well, starting our starting lineup for today, sorry folks, is Todd Gordon Castlenut for his Jegs.com Ford. He takes pole with Christian Kolowski on his outside, running the Milwaukee Tools Chevrolet. Alfred Adox starts the second row with his UPS Honda, and Nakahara Ryosuke will start alongside in the Moneyline Honda.
Here we go.
And there we go. We hear the command to get us underway here.
As in this race, we actually have about 15 or so rookies out of our 25 cars. So we only have 10 returning drivers, as a decent amount of drivers from this series have gone up to Cup Series, which we will see in about 2 weeks, which will be pretty interesting. Me and both Tyler will be driving.
Yes, we will.
That should be interesting.
As let's continue going down the order here. We've got the 13 of Taylor Swift, followed by Zay Zersky on her outside. Tavius Kolbach starting his first start in the lower series. He's going to be driving the Wrangler Toyota on the inside. Jose Water takes 8th. Bruno Emmanuel Santos takes 9th. Johnny Yang will round out your top 10. Harwick will start 11th. Blake Card 12th. Ross Anthony 13th. Amelia Sparks Elliott 14th. Lara Abridge 15th. Devin Harvick 16th. And we are getting ready to go here green. Castlenut's going to take an early lead. The 33
for third. Here comes Taylor Swift on the bottom.
13 trying to look for a move here.
Oh,
Goes Kolbach, making it 4 wide down on the apron. He's going to send a move down on the inside. He's going to get right running up against the door of Taylor Swift.
As Christian Kowalski going to hold on second. Kolbach is going to try and get to the 42, but here comes the 1 and the 98 all wide. Oh, contact! They might wreck. Oh, into the wall of the 13 and one go, and they're wrecking around the 40.
An accident behind. We've got multiple cars going around here.
The 51.
The 48's in it. The 51's in it. The 05 is in it.
He's damage to that other side of the car.
81 involved. 13 involved.
13 got into the wall earlier. As you can see, they're just coming so slow, and Jose Water just went for the pass at the wrong time. You can see that as just nowhere to go for the 13. The 5th, is that the 20? The 20 came in, sideswiped the 51. Look at that 3 car barely getting out. Oh, Devin Harvick as well was in it. You can see that. 43 up there.
55 of Gabe Willard able to get.
See how that went for Aldridge. How did this happen? Just nowhere to go. Couldn't go any lower because Tyler Young was on the bottom. First start in that Young was owned by Ray Huntsman and myself. Unlucky. Thought he could keep the gap or something. Not the smartest move he's ever done, but
just rookie mistakes from the whole field there.
Yeah, well, I mean,
including Tavius Kolbach, actually, who isn't a rookie to NOSCA at all, but he still made it.
Here comes everyone to the pits now.
Yeah, everyone's going to be boxing this time by
It's going to be an interesting strategy in the pits. Castle
See who's going to get out in front.
For what's the Rivers Inc. Rivers Incorporated. More of a mid-card
pulling into her box.
Midfield team in the Cup Series. Probably going to be one of the premier teams in the Truck Series.
TGC is now in his box. He's
and
just going to take a fuel and go.
So does Christian Kowalski. But everyone else.
Adak comes out third.
Yes, man. The 5, the 10.
Oh, the 10. He came out third.
I think Marcus Shelton might have gotten out there in front of the 98. Or is that even the 98? No, that's not even Marcus Shelton. So that was actually the 98. My bad. Same color.
Look at that 3. That car got through the incident pretty well. He's moved up the order from his original starting position at 25th. Steve Macy, all the way from the back here, now up into the top 10. Within only 4 laps.
Billy Lovejoy with huge expansion this season. Opening up another Cup car. And now opening up a truck team. Lovejoy Trucking. There's their start. Very late entry, Steve Massey. Like most of everyone in the field, very, very new to the series.
He's going to be up there. Yeah, TG Casamont keeps his lead off the start. The top 2 remain unchanged. Nakahara Ryosuke will take third away from her teammate. Where is Elbrin Adak? I don't see him. He seems to have had an absolute mare. He's fallen all the way down to 9th. He was running third. Just a poor stop for the 10 truck.
He was, what was he, like runner-up last season to the championship?
I believe so.
He was originally planned to go to the 12 Cup car. But didn't sign the contract in time, and that was actually given to Fail Saluka, who owns, I think, a team in the Cup Series as well.
We have had 1 car go out so far. That will be the 4 of Blake Card. He is out of the race here with a tire failure. The 18 going 1 lap down, most likely for damage, repair, or maybe a mechanical failure.
No, maybe had a pit row penalty. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Possibly, but now she's got to come to a stop. She's got to wait and join at the end of the pack. She's gonna get her car running again. Blake Card being the only driver to go out so far. She'll be starting on the, I believe, the inside line. If we If we do allow lap cars to take the inside line, she will be starting on the inside. If not, she'll have to work her way and get her lap back. Throughout the field today, TGC leads us so far.
TGC with the Jags 0. We're going to have to go green this time by. Here we go. 12 and 3rd. Great pit stop for that 12 truck.
Yep, he was able to get ahead of his teammate. Here we go, that's through the Geico restart zone. We are green flag racing again. Field already starting to get spread out as TGC takes it down to the inside. Here comes Christian Kowalski, the driver of the Milwaukee Tools Chevrolet for the 42. He's going to take the lead now, and here comes Zay Zerski. Zay Zerski's going to get to his inside now. The Raptor truck coming all the way from P6 off the start. He's going to make a move. Is he going to clear him on the exit? Yes, he is. New leader, Zay Zerski.
That's Xavier Regelbregen's cousin. That's family talent right there. So that's in his blood to do good. Oh, Kowalski shoves down, passing out to the apron. Rough racing already.
12. Through 1 and 2, that 12 took a look to the outside, maybe trying to make a adjustment to his line to get past the 42. Sophie Harwick running the outside line with them. She's moving up from 11th in her starting position to 7th. Here we go, though. This is the Verizon 6 truck of...
Jonah Burridge.
Yes, Jonah Burridge. Through on the inside of PGC Todd Gordon Castlenut. Is he going to be able to clear him, though? Gordon looks to be quicker. Gordon's going to get back in front.
Castlenut is naturally fast on these type of tracks. Here comes ADAC making his way through the field. He's going to try to come back.
After a poor pit stop, Alfred ADAC's going to make a move on the 5 JBL Toyota. The Toyota of, I believe that is Anderson Jr., Haley Anderson Jr., is going to get loose and get up into the 12 to 1 and 2. That's going to move them both wide and get Alfred ADAC up into that 4th position. Don't count out the 55 of Gabe Willard, though. Look at him. He's coming through. He had a few starts on his hand last season with, I believe it was Tacoma's racing team.
And he's going to,
yeah, he's now trying to make his way through the field. His previous ride out of the race. He's trying to find his way to the lead. This is for Red Dragon Legacy Motor Club, one of the main Toyota teams in the Truck Series, partnered up with Elgar Rooney Motorsports.
Look at this.
Pilot the 98. Here we go. Is he going to be able to get to the inside? No, Tyler Young's going to keep him just a little bit in check. He's trying to clear Young. He's going to look to get to the inside. He's clear of Young. Now, what line is he going to take from turn 1 and 2?
Seems like he's going to go wide.
Here comes Young. He's going to send it way into the quarter panel of the 55. He's going to keep himself alongside the 55 for now, but that's going to lose him a lot of pace.
Here comes Young. Johnny Yang, his teammate as well, right there. Going to wait and trying to wait until both of these guys maybe either take each other out or make a big mistake. But look at this. Alfred ADAC. He's
going for the move. Here we go. He's trying to get him off the corner.
And man, he is fast today then. If he can make his way all the way up here in about like 4 laps, he's going to try and hunt down Zazurski.
Alfred ADAC typically good on a shorter, flatter track. We saw this last season in Richmond when he was able to dominate the field. Sophie Harwick now moving up into 4th place, getting past, I believe that is, yes, Nakahara Ryosuke.
And here comes Castlenut battling back on the bottom against the 10, and Zazurski blocking the 10 as well. This is going to be a 3-car battle for the win.
But don't count out the 98 of Sophie Harwick. She's beginning to catch this lead pack as they battle it out.
ADAC, he's side by side with the leader. Here comes Castlenut
looking for the move. He's going to send it in deep.
He's clear.
He's going to get out of the fight. He's going to line up behind the 10 of Alfred ADAC. Sophie Harwick now closing up to this pack.
Yeah, and look at this. ADAC went high out of the corner. Maybe that's a different line or just maybe messed up, but here comes that 12 as well. Don't count out the 12 of Nakahara Ryosuke. Oh, and here comes Zazurski.
Zazurski deep on the inside line. He's going to get in front, but he's not clear yet. Oh, Todd Castlenut almost arrived in the back.
Great wheel job by that 0. Almost got turned by that 98. That would have been disastrous for that just the 0 car. As the 1 and 10 still side by side for the lead, going into turn 1, side by side. These two cars are dead even in the corner, pretty much. Down the straightaway.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Chesapeake Racing versus Mixed Traffic, who have been
rivals,
a constant rival team to each other throughout both series. Now, how will these two drive each other? Zazurski's going to get clear. Here comes Todd Castlnut on the inside, but no, he's not going to be able to get there. Here comes...
No!
Pineda gets a little loose off the corner. Here comes Sophie Harwick now looking down the inside of the zero. Harwick's going to give him the bumper. Harwick up to third now. Here comes Ryosuke getting past Castlnut.
Ryosuke going to get under the zero and clear after taking advantage of the 98 bumping. Here comes the 10.
The 10 of Alfred Adak going back down the inside.
He's washing up the track into the line. He's going to let that 98 catch up now. Sophie Harwick is now up to third. Oh!
Harwick makes a mistake going into the corner, maybe.
Here comes a one.
He's still looking at it.
This is getting real intense already. Oh my god. This is great. Here comes Zirsty on the bottom.
Not going to be able to get there yet.
Zirsty still has to be wary of that 98 of Harwick on the bottom.
One mistake from Zay Zirsty, and he's going to fall down maybe 1, 2, or 3 positions.
Here comes
and
TG.
He runs the high line through 3 and 4.
Maybe it was a mistake, but still. TG Castlnut also making a move for fourth back there. Yes, he seems to be clearly faster than
look behind 6th place of the 6th. Look at Celeste Thomas. She's a lap down, but she's carrying her way through the field.
If she can get herself on lap, maybe she could be a threat to win this one. Depends on how this race goes for everyone else and whatnot.
Right, possibly TG going back down the inside of Ryosuke. They're slowing each other down.
Yeah, you can't be side by side for too long. Someone's got to give.
Sophie Harwick going down the inside of Zay Zirsty. She seems to have the better of tires at the moment. Toyota known for being able to keep their tires alive for a little bit longer. Chevys and Fords not for their outright pace. And the Toyota of the 98 Mobile One Toyota of Sophie Harwick up the inside of Zay Zirsty and now into P2 chasing down Alfred Adak.
Celeste Thomas back there I just seen past Jonah Burridge and he's going to try and chase down Nakahara Ryosuke. Still trying to unlap himself there.
Yes, he is trying to charge through the field right now.
This has been a great race. Single file mostly as of now, but
I do wonder who currently has the fastest lap of the race.
That would be the 10 of Alfred Adak.
But look at Celeste Thomas. She is still quick. Not quicker than Alfred Adak at the moment, but she is second quickest out there at the moment.
Here comes Zirsty, maybe gonna try and make a move on the bottom.
Zirsty gonna dive it down the inside. There's gonna be maybe a little bit of contact. The 98's gonna try and stick it around the outside. Say Zirsty through the dog leg inside of Sophie Harwick, but he's not gonna be able to keep it there. Sophie Harwick's gonna keep him clear.
That just proves how fast that 98 is today, but just not as fast as that UPS number 10. Who is
that Honda mixed traffic UPS number 10. Good enough for the Cup Series, but like we said, couldn't get that contract, couldn't get pen to paper in time, and is stuck down there in the Truck Series, but making his team boss aware of his mistake.
He's definitely proven that he's definitely worthy to be up in the Cup Series. As, man, when he was on Black's Racing, he was still pretty decent. And now he's just only room for improvement here, as he's leading here at Phoenix.
We are on lap 27 out of 94, sorry. And Sophie Harwick punting down the 10 of Alfred Adak. She's pulled a decent gap back to the 1. PGC catching the 1 now.
PGC.
5 of Gabe Willard now up into 6. He's going to follow his alliance teammate of Celeste Thomas. Here comes Celeste Thomas. Look at her go. She's got the fastest car out there at the moment. Pulling her car around. She
Celeste Thomas is notoriously fast at these tracks, man. Holy. Castlnut washes up the track. Here comes Celeste Thomas. Maybe going to catch him in the next corner. But I don't know.
She is like a wolf in the forest that has just smelled blood, and she is on her way to unlap herself. Maybe if she gets a caution out, she will be able to fight for the win here today.
As Harwick's still trying to run down that the number 10, as we're going to look in the middle of the pack. Alpha and
Look at these two, they're side by side again. This thing flew a little earlier.
Or not Alpha and friggin' Donatavius Colback.
Taylor Swift, Donatavius Colback. And, who's driving?
Taylor Swift
trying to pass the teammate. Taylor Santos. Swift trying to get past Bruno Santos. Nothing there for yet. Oh, she's going to go to the inside, but not going to be able to get enough momentum down there without wrecking her teammate. Never mind. Santos drives up the track, and here we go. She's going to go down the inside of her teammate, trying to get past ninth. Both of these cars do have damage from an earlier accident on lap 1.
As you can see, the 81 trying to get past the 33 up there.
Yeah, the 33 having an off day in his target machine. Here comes Dontavius Colback down the inside. He's been aggressive all day.
Almost too aggressive at the start.
Yeah, he was way too aggressive at the start, trying to prove something that he doesn't need to prove.
Needless to
Bruno
say.
Santos back down the inside of his teammate. He's now going to be looking for the move on Dontavius Colback, the third. Nothing there, but he's going to get to the front for Dontavius Colback hits the track 1 and 2. Here we go, Bruno Santos down the inside. Oh. We've got, I believe, a car pitting. I believe this is the opening of the pit cycles. The 12 of Nakahara Ryosuke down into the pits. Let's keep an eye on those pit lanes, see if anybody else is coming down, or if that 12 maybe just has a problem.
Oh, I think I've seen Castlenut down there.
Yeah, yes. Todd Castlenut.
We got as well.
Pit. Yep, green stop. Green flag pit stops are now open, folks.
Christian Kowalski as well down there, and that's Devin Harvick. In the
Devin Harvick caught up in the earlier accident today, running at the back for the most part. He's now pulling down into the pits. Alpern Adak going to stay out for another lap. So will Sophie Harwick. So will Zay Zerski. So will Les Thomas. Not many drivers coming in. Oh, nearly missing the pit lane for the 5. Ooh.
And there's also as well Steve Massey in the 3 Mayer.
Massey and Hallie Anderson Jr. nearly missed. Frederick Pizza, he's making his first start. He's going to pull in. The 10 UPS truck's going to go a little bit wide, but he's going to be able to make it in. You got to be careful when you're entering so late, because if you catch the apron wrong, you will be running around yourself and spinning headfirst, most likely, into the wall.
And that you can see Donatavius, Bruno Santos, and Taylor Swift all coming in. And I think by the end of this thing, I think Castlenut might be the leader again.
The undercut depends on what Alfred Adak can do.
Or how long will it take for the 98 to pit as well? Where is the 98?
The 98 staying out still.
Oh, wow. How long is that going to be working for both Sophie Harwick and Zay Zerski, though? This is going to be interesting. I love the strategy already. And we just started the season. Oh, who is that in the pits there? Jose Water in the pits. Castlenut gonna try and go around the 7, the 33. Everyone is coming in today. I swear, man. Almost the entire field has been lapped at this point, but that's also just because of green flag pits. My question is, where in the hell is the 98? The 98, or the 98's in. The one at Zay Zerski, I don't think came in yet, though. So I think Zay Zerski is going to be our leader. No, Zay Zersti's already in. He must have came in a lap before. This is going to be interesting to see who will be leader when we cycle out. As Zersti merging back on track. No cautions since that first incident on lap 1, as that's Castlenut, TG Castlenut, going around the 1. The 12 of Nakahara Ryosuke behind. The 18 truck, I think, is sitting in the pit stall. I think I just seen. I think there's something wrong with that 18 truck. And he's something, maybe serving a penalty. Not sure. We're gonna see. Doesn't look like nothing happened. I think that's a penalty though. I don't know what just happened. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Well, we'll find out here soon as we can go back to the racing. As it should be TG Castlenut leading, unless... Has the 10 pitted yet, though, is the question. Has he pitted? I think he might have. But we'll have to figure that out for ourselves, as he should be coming to pits. I think he did. No, wait. I remember he did. My bad. So, Alfred Adak is the leader, officially. Todd Gordon Castlenut, Sophie Harwick, Nakahara Ryosuke, and Zay Zersti rounding out our top 5. That's Tyler Young, my bad, in the 6th position. That's my driver there too. We have Haley Anderson Jr., Gabe Willard in the 55, trying to pass the 5 in fact, and he make it work. I don't think he can. Maybe, as you can see, Steve Massey, Christian Kowalski as well running our top 10, and then there's Johnny Yang in the number 52 Hooters machine. Oh, the 55 actually did get past the 5, and he's going to try and run down Tyler Young in the 15. Here comes Johnny Yang on the bottom, trying to pass the 42. Don't know if he has enough speed for it, but he's gonna go to the bottom. Here he comes. No. Oh wait, no. Oh, he puts the bumper to the 42 a little bit of contact between the two. Maybe you're just telling him, hey, remember to look. Oh, the 98 with the tire down. That's oh my God, that just ruined the race for that number 98. Devastating. That's going to cost a lot of positions and might just put her a lap down. As one of the fastest cars or trucks earlier in the race, now going to be put multiple laps down, maybe even. Fastest lap still goes to Tyler, or not Tyler, oh my God, Alfred Adak in the 10 with a 28.206, and he's gonna actually start lapping the 20 maybe here. Some of these lap cars, the 20 obviously of Lara Aldridge. Please forgive me if I butchered that, but she was involved in one of the original wrecks of the race, and now she's gonna go at least 1 lap down. As Alfred Adak putting on a dominant performance, coming back from really bad pit stops to now leading this race. We get some flybys. You see, actually Johnny Yang did get past Christian Kowalski. He's going to try and get past Steve Matthew as well. Johnny Yang, one of the better cars last season. He's going to go with Remnant Racing as Ray Carson and myself partner up to own a team, bridging the gap between Mixed Traffic Motorsports and Chesapeake Racing. And the seeming as though that's working out as we're passing our allies of Lovejoy Trucking, Steve Massey, who's also driving for, ironically, Christian Kowalski in the Cup Series part-time in that one sharing that drive. But man, I just cannot believe that friggin' they even got that freaking Steve Massey machine into this race so late. Like, I remember seeing them just barely pulling into their spot with the hauler and whatnot, all disorientated. As we see Gay Willard trying to hunt down Tyler Young in the 15. Here comes Willard on the bottom. As you can see, you can see the leaders in the front way over there. Well, oh, he's looking at the bottom. Young drifts a little high up the track. Down the straightaway. Young is going to try and hold off Willard. And it's going to be hot. Oh yeah, by the way, you missed where Sophie Harwick had a tire go down.
No.
I don't know where she's at currently, but she's not winning this race. She is one lap down behind Lara Aldridge. Oh my god, I can't speak. But as we have the zero trying to get away from the one, trying to catch Tyler McCarthy, as actually not Tyler. Oh my god, I keep saying Tyler McCarthy because I'm trying to message you.
I'm
stupid.
I haven't been racing in the truck series. Well, I've raced in the truck series last season. I'm in the Cup Series this season.
I'm just saying your name anyways in commentary, but well, anyways, Alfred Adak is trying to get away from these guys, but also trying to pass the 33 of Ross Anthony. Ross Anthony gonna go a lap down, maybe. Rookies, man. As well as Devin Harvick's also up there. He's gonna get.
Oh, that is
saved Anthony, holding his line. I think he just Adak drove away just up the hill.
Probably thought he didn't have as much speed as that, and just tried to get behind the 33. He's gonna try again now. He turns 1 and 2. He's not gonna be able to get there just yet. Stuck behind the 33 target cartwheel machine.
So being behind Anthony though is definitely gonna help Castlenut and Zazursti as they're gonna start catching here in a few laps if he can't get around this 33. Oh, he's gonna try in the high side. No, he won't up the track.
He looks high. He's not gonna be able to get there. But look at them. They're both now starting to catch up to the back of the 43, I believe that is.
Yeah, that's Devin Harvick.
Yeah, Devin Harvick started 16th today, running outside the top 10 pretty much all day today. Devin Harvick.
Yeah, he was also involved in that first wreck. Had a pretty decently hard hit on the wall.
Yeah, he's not been quick today.
Adak is now starting to send the corners. He's getting probably pretty frustrated up in that car or truck, my bad. And he's now
Adak's got to be careful because if he sends it too hard, he could cause an accident that he gets himself into.
They're gonna go both of these guys are both gonna go around Devin Harvick. Oh wait, he's gonna just kind of fight back on the high side as Adak and Harvick side by side.
Harvick's gonna get a pull on the inside from not Tyler Young, sorry. from Ross Anthony, but ADAC's going to get clear and continues to chase down the 33 of Ross Anthony,
who's been pretty good at holding that 10 truck off. As they're going to go into turn 1, you can see Castlenut and Zirsty closing in even more each lap. Castlenut started on pole. He is looking to start from the pole and then win from the pole. As you can see, Nakahara Ryosuke as well in that 12, who drove for Hathaway Automotive last season, part-time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then
that team shut down recently.
Yeah.
And then picked up by, owner of the league and owner of Mixed Traffic Motorsports, Jason So. He's seen some talent in her, and that is definitely proving to be correct today. She's running
Gabe
fourth.
Willard running 5th today.
I mean, he must have gotten around.
Yeah, he started down in 18th. He's made his way up into the top 5. He got past Tyler Young for 5th.
Where's
only
Les
other
Thomas?
driver? Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Where is that 18 machine of Celeste Thomas?
Celeste is finally at
4 laps down.
Yeah, she had an issue in pits or something. Her race is practically over at this point, unless there's a whole bunch of cautions, but unlikely at this point.
The only hope for Alfa Romeo Motorsports at the moment is that 19 of Frederick Pizza. The 55 of Gabe Willard running 5th for Red Dragon Legacy Motor Club. But Frederick Pizza in his first ever start, he's running towards the back here.
Oh boy.
He's going to be outside the top 10. He's battling with the 48. 48, I believe, is a lap down.
You know who we haven't talked about as of late? We have not talked about Amelia Sparks Elliott, because Amelia is part of Rivers Inc. That's Todd Gordon Castlenut's teammate, actually. And
yes,
she should have the same equipment, which is proving that she's not as good as a driver as Castlenut, surprisingly. But I guess Jesse
started 14th today.
This might not be her race, because I think she might have gotten into the incident earlier in the race, maybe. I'm not too sure, but see how the leaders, I think. Oh, Zay Zirsty, actually, I see on the ticker. Zay Zirsty got around Castlenut.
Yes, he did.
As well, Alpha Adak got around the 33.
33 of Ross Anthony. Ross trying to hold him up as much as possible, but just couldn't hold him up for much longer.
But how long is Zay Zirsty and Castlenut going to take to get around the 33?
I think seeing Zay Zirsty earlier this race and just the normal Chesapeake driving standards from their Truck Series drivers, I think he's just going to move him.
I mean, we're not that dirty, but, you can. But
not
to be honest,
not the Cup drivers, but the last season when I was racing them, the truck drivers were a bit special.
Okay, man. Okay, chill. At least Taylor's tried. Nice. But we're gonna see maybe Castlenut can make a move on Zirsty as well, though. If Zirsty sends it up the hill, like I just said, he started sending it up the hill.
Find a way through.
They're gonna start losing a lot of time. Always look on the ticker. Gabe Willard got around the 12. As here comes the 1 gonna move.
There we go. Yeah, he moves him up the track.
Oh, we have another round of pit stops now.
I saw Todd gone, and I thought he spun or something.
Yeah, dude, I thought he blew tire. Christian Kowalski pulling in. But this is the money stop. This should be the last stop of the race. As look at this, ADAC closing in on an old track friend, a former Cup driver himself. That's
Dontavius Colback.
Yeah, I'm so stupid. Holy shit.
Yeah. Alfrenadak gonna see if he can find his way around the bushwhacking machine of Montavious Kovac. Deep down the inside of the 81.
Respect shown from the 81, but here comes Adak to the pits as well.
81 nearly goes around. He's gonna miss the commitment line.
Yeah, that's gonna be a penalty. Very late pit entry. He almost hit the sand barrels as well. That's right over the...
No, he's gonna run over the cone. So that will more than likely be a penalty for the 81.
81 with
Not
the penalty.
a good... Yeah, and we've just gotten confirmation the 81 of Dontavious Kovac is going to receive a black flag for missing the commitment line. He's going to have to bring it back down the pits again. Zay Zersty holding the lead at the moment through the pit cycle. Out comes some more cars. I believe I saw the... I don't know who that was, actually. I believe it was the 05 that was coming out of the pits. The 10 of Alfrenadak now coming out of the pits. He was right side by side with that 81 as he made the commitment line violation. In comes more drivers. Todd Hasselnut on the back of that 18 machine. The 18 looked quicker today, or quick earlier today, but not seeming to have that pace anymore. He's gonna hunt her down. She's trying to just stop herself from going more laps down. Dontavious, or sorry, not Dontavious Kovac, Alfrenadak behind Sophie Harwick, who had a bit of an incident earlier today with a tire going down. She is going to try and maybe hold up that 10 truck a little bit as he is on fresher tires. Todd Hasselnut not able to get past the 18 as Alfrenadak goes by on the inside. Sophie Harwick and Zay Zersty, only two yet to pit here. Harwick is running third at the moment as she is yet to pit. She's on a later pit strategy than everybody else. And just trying to recover from her earlier incident. Gabe Willard trying to now chase back down that 12 behind. He is going to have to work a bit harder again. He fell behind the 12. I believe he got past earlier, but here we go. He's going to take an inside line down on that 43. Trying to make a move down into turn 3 and 4. He's going to be on the inside line. Is he going to slide up and make a little bit of contact? No, he's going to keep it clean, and he's going to get ahead through the dogleg, I believe. Yeah, through the dogleg, he's going to keep himself ahead. The 12 gets past the 33 with little incident. The one of Zay Zersty is now behind the 98 after he's finally made his pit.
And look at Hasselnut as well, closing in on that 10 truck.
Yeah, he
has been so dominant all race, and Hasselnut has been fast as well, starting on pole. Just hasn't had the position to get to the 10 either.
The 10 of Alfrenadak started third. The 0 of Todd Gordon Hasselnut started first. The only driver starting in between them, Christian Kowalski, where has he gone today?
He is sitting in 10th, man, right behind Haley Anderson Jr. and as well as Steve Massey.
Steve Massey is on a charge today. Started P25, now running P8.
He is going to be a future Cup driver, I'm calling it right now.
I think he's going to eventually replace Billy Lovejoy. Once Billy Lovejoy decides to retire, I believe this is the next generation of Billy Lovejoy, in my opinion.
He also could replace Mario Earnhardt as well, as there is a 31 car up there. You know, he can go anywhere in the Cup Series. You never know.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to go to the same team. he could decide to go to Chesapeake.
Christian Kowalski's shown an interest as Sophie Harwick goes into pits.
She's finally going to make her final pit stop of the race. Although, what we thought could be the final pit stop for the other drivers might not be. It just depends on. Yeah, it just depends on how well they're able to keep their tires under control.
Look at this. Two cars to get past.
Behind that 7 machine of Marcus Shelton trying to finally pass. Next car's the 6 of Jonah Burridge. Here we go, ADAC down to the inside. Look at TGC. TGC is creeping in the background. Here we go. We got 15 laps of racing here. Yeah, Marcus Shelton just pretty much letting the 10 of Alpine ADAC by. 6 not looking to go so easily on Alpine ADAC though. ADAC looking to the high side. It's not going to be there. The high side is not where you want to go today. Jonah is going to keep ahead, but look at ADAC. He's catching down the straight. He's got to run. He's not going to be able to take it anywhere though.
Shelton though, here comes Shelton. Marcus Shelton's trying to battle back to the 10. Not probably fast enough, but.
And look at the 10 looking down the inside of Jonah Burridge. He's gonna be down there. It all depends on how Burridge is gonna get back at him. He's gonna clear him off the corner, and it looks like Burridge is just gonna slip behind the leader.
GG Castlenut as well is closing in, a 2.5 seconds behind.
BGC trying to punch his way back up to the lead. Lost it early on today. Alpine ADAC hasn't been able to get back up there, but now he's got lap traffic to deal with. As Alpine ADAC now starting to catch Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift was a fast car last season. Was a fast car at the start of this race, actually. Just got caught up in that wreck and hasn't been able to get to the front since.
Yeah, a surprise rookie mistake from... Yeah, a surprise rookie mistake from the 81 of Octavius Kovac. Not what you'd expect from him, but maybe it's...
Yes, the guy just does not care as well, though.
Yeah, it could have also just been his blood boiling because of the Arizona heat. But here we go, Alpine ADAC catching that 13 machine. He's going to try and get past her. Yeah, we have reached the 10 lap to go point.
Oh,
the 05 is going to be right in front. Alpine ADAC moves the 13.
Chesapeake and Mixed Traffic Motorsports rivalry in the Truck Series still.
And what's the 10 going to do against the 5? He's going to run way high. And that's going to allow Taylor Swift back down his inside.
Got a good run, though. Good run off the corner. Here comes Swift. This is going to
Swift's going to send it back down the inside. Yes, she will. She's going to barrel it down there.
This is not going to help.
Not happy with what the 10 had just done to her through 1 and 2 the previous lap. And look at TGC. TGC trying to make a move.
TG
He's trying to hunt his way back up.
He easily got through Marcus Shelton and Jonah Burridge. And he's hunting down for that leader.
And now Alpine ADAC stuck behind the 13 of Taylor Swift. She's not happy with him right now as he tried to move her 2 laps ago. Now she's going to try and hold her up for the single zero, sorry. But
and what we're not talking about as well, we're not talking about how Taylor Swift is also a Chesapeake driver in the Cup Series, in the 48. That's my teammate, technically. Both full-time in both divisions. One of the only people to be doing that. I think actually, that might be the only person to do that. And ADAC sliding it up the track, I think I might have been a little bit on purpose, I'm not going to lie.
Maybe a little bit. Look at Zay Zersky, though, cutting through Marcus Shelton, trying to cut past Marcus Shelton as his teammate holds up the 10 car. Look at Zay Zersky. He's going to try and get past Marcus Shelton, sending it down the inside of that Mopar number 7 car. Zazersky's gonna take it.
ADAC's gonna have to try and get past this 05.
Look at the amount of traffic ahead.
I feel like the 05 is not going to be as nice as the 13 was. I'm not going to lie, because
especially with look at that 0 now chasing down Alfred ADAC. 05 holding him up.
Oh, the 13.
Where's Taylor Swift going?
Way high. What was that? Overdrive. ADAC is slow. What happened? What happened out of the corner?
Maybe just not the optimal line for ADAC. He's going to send it in deep, not getting the optimal apex. He's going to close back up to that 0.5.
4 to go. 4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. TGC 1.3 back from
ADAC.
Alfred ADAC. ADAC down the inside. Here comes Zazersky though. Look at Zazersky starting to gain time.
Bruno Santos. That's another Chesapeake car.
Chesapeake Racing trying to place their assets in front of this mixed traffic motorsports car. Alfred ADAC looking to the inside through the dogleg. He's gonna get there. Here we go. Amelia down the inside of the 10. The 10's gonna go up the track and flip the 48. The 48 has damage from earlier incident in race. The 05
down the bottom. This is going to be a new one's
going to try and keep sending it down the inside. Nothing there for her yet.
The amount of
close off the corner, she's going to have to check up.
The amount of lap cars for Castleman to get by, I don't think that he can get by them and get past ADAC.
But not with 2 laps to go.
It's almost said and done, but the teammate of Castleman could maybe do something. I'm not sure, but into the corner. Here comes the 05.
Amelia will do the 05 trying to spin a move. Nothing yet. He's got the white flag out, presented by SiriusXM.
Let me do this one. Let me do the last call. Here we go. Into turn 1. ADAC trying to hold off these lap cars and hold off Todd Gordon Castlenut. Castlenut past the 48 down the straightaway for the final time. It's not going to be enough no matter what happens. Into the final corner, coming out of the final corner. Stan the Best is there, but that doesn't matter, as Alfred ADAC is going to win the season opener at Phoenix.
Alfred ADAC takes his first win of the season, trying to overcome from last season's crushing blow. He's going to try and hunt down that championship after Daniel Silla took it. Daniel Silla, Alfred ADAC, Tyler McCarthy, aka myself, all have been trying to hunt down for the championship last season. Silla came out on top. ADAC, he's going to start off trying to recover from last season. He's going to be your winner here for the Sunoco 200 at Phoenix.
What an impressive feat from ADAC, trying to outrun all these Chesapeake cars and them trying to hold him off, and then as well as Castlenut's teammate trying to hold him off. Great finish for Castlenut, though. Second place, I would not complain at that one. Great finish.
We got to talk about 2 other drivers here today, though. That's the thing. There's 2 other drivers who I think we need to talk about here today. Gabe Willard, 18th to 5th. Steve Mazzi, 25th to 9th.
That's insane.
Massive improvement from qualifying for those 2.
We cannot forget about Tyler Young as well, though. He started in 23rd, and he ended up finishing 6th. That is a good run for the 15 as well. This is all in all great racing today. I was impressed by how good these guys are doing. ADAC, dominant as obvious, though. Man, that was great.
We have made it to the end of the Sunoco 200. We will return next week for the Five Flags Speedway Wawa 200 before we go to Daytona Race Weekend, which is the opener for the Cup Series.
I'm Ryan White, and this is Tyler McCarthy. And this was the Sunoco Truck Series.